Hello, and welcome back to another stream of Pokemon Legends Arceus Live. My name is Ectric here in yet another stream where we are coming back to this game to continue working on perfecting our pokedex. If you are not aware, I have found out fairly recently that if you are able to get a perfect pokedex entry where you get every check mark for every single achievement on a Pokemon, you get these little stars and work towards 100%, but you also get a increased shiny chance. The shiny odds increase as well. At least this is what I've heard. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is the case. So we are going to go through and continue working on these Pokemon to try and perfect as many as possible. And if you haven't noticed on the screen, I actually have a spreadsheet that I put together, or I'm starting to put together, to hopefully be able to, work everything out and figure out exactly what we need to do. So, hope you're excited for this stream. If you are and you have not yet liked the stream and subscribed to the channel, consider doing so you can catch every single one of these as they come out. Regardless, though, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much, Crunchy, Ezwizzle, John, and Sky God for joining me as it started. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. John, third time in a row, it is lovely to have you in, and Ezwizzle, good to see you again as well, and of course, Crunchy, thank you so much for being here. It's been a while. Sky God, thank you so much for being here, and yeah, it has been a little bit. I hope you've been okay. But yeah, so we're going to be going through, and I don't know if I want to force you to watch me fill out a spreadsheet for a long time, but I'm going to try and work on getting as much information down about, like, which Pokemon you need to see to defeat a certain number, or you need to see it get hit by a certain type of move, so that way we can kind of double up rather than having to just go through and say, okay, Quilava needs to use Quick Attack or Ember 15 times, and then there's another Pokemon that needs to get hit by Fire type moves 30 times. Why don't I just use those Embers on that Pokemon so that I can, double up and cut down on some time? So that's the goal. Nick, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well as well. Thank you so much for being here. Have you seen the trailer for Super Mario Bros. Wonder? The one that was in the Nintendo Direct, or the new? Is there a new one? Because I've seen the one from the Direct. I've not seen any new ones though. Doing heaps of stuff. Nice. I appreciate you being able to come in, and I hope all of those heaps of stuff are fun and good things. But yeah, let's get started. I'm gonna start with a little bit of the spreadsheeting, just because I want to try and get as much information in here as possible. So I'm gonna go through and just see if there's any that need to be hit by something. So we're just gonna go through and see it. Obviously this one you need to see it use Aerial Ace, and but this one also, if you hit it with electric type moves, so this one needs. Let's go. So we'll go down to Staravia, hit by move. Defeated. Oh god, we're gonna have to mute my timestamps, otherwise I'm gonna get a crap ton. Defeated. And then the one in the Direct. Oh yeah, I've seen the one in the Direct. It was good. I'm excited for it. So yeah, need to defeat 25. We've got 12 so far. And then Electric. And we need 10 of those. We have 5. So something like that I want to go through and just fill that out real quick so that we know which ones we need to hit. We need to hit this with rock type moves. This one's already been done. Yeah, so rock type moves and regular. Defeated, rock, 1 and 0, and then it's 15 and 20. Alright, on to Shinx. Oops. What did I just do? Whatever. Need to defeat it with ground type moves. Oh, there's going to be a lot of them, aren't there? Round 56 of 15 and 4 of 10. First of all, it comes out on my birthday, and also will you do a stream on it? Yeah, I probably will end up streaming that game. It looks like a lot of fun. I really want to try it out. When does it come out? Like in the fall or something? This one also needs ground type moves, but it needs 25 and 20. 25, 20. Defeated ground. And then we have 9 and 2. October 20th. Yeah, I'll probably end up trying it out at least a little bit. If not playing full through the game, because it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm not really as much of a Mario 2D gamer, but I am excited for Mario again, so I'll let it pass. Dead ground 15 and 10. Then we have one of each. Dog Games, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining. Lovely to see you. Hope all is well with you. Can we get some Dog Games links in the chat? Go check out Dog Games if you have not already. Good friend of the channel. Defeated 25. Alright. At some point I'm going to fill out this entire spreadsheet correct, like all the way through, but for now I'm just going to try and get the hit by move ones. 25 flying, 10. Also, I hope the music in the background is good. I'm enjoying the jazz music. 2-0. Good stuff. Working on a new meme, Luffy versus SpongeBob. Interesting. I feel like Luffy would win, but, you know. It's the first Super Mario game in a long time and not being a new Super Mario Bros. Game. True. Because they had, like, the new Super Mario Bros. And then the new Super Mario Bros. Wii, and then the one on the Wii U. There's a lot, right? Also, looks like Crunchy is not here right now, so let me pull this real quick. Copy that. And go check out Dog Games. Alright, we're gonna have to go through a bunch of these, aren't we? You know what? Let's just go with typing for now. Rock. Fire. Psychic. Ponyta. Water. Also water. I need to go so that I can be on a sleep schedule for school. Alright, as usual, thank you so much for joining. Have a good night. Appreciate it. We don't need to do... Oh, we still need to catch some of these. I thought I did all the catching ones, but whatever. Okay. These ones probably are going to be pretty easy to do. Rock. This is Zubat. Rock. Whoops. Ice and Psychic. Professor Lavington really wants to see Golbat get absolutely demolished. I want to see different types of moves absolutely beat the crap out of this Pokemon. Ghost. Dark. Let's bring this up here. Nothing there. Just defeat. Cricketune. Oh, we're getting a raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in Art Greninja, Galactic Admin Ariana, Solo, Gumaye Gaming, Alpha Animation. Thank you so much for joining in. For those of you who are new here, my name is Ectric. I am a PokeTuber by trade. Do a bunch of different Pokemon stuff, including shiny hunting, Nuzlocking, Terra raids, you know, just general Pokemon stuff, as well as other Nintendo stuff like Zelda, Mario, Wii Sports Speedruns. So if any of that sounds interesting, consider liking and subscribing to the channel so you can catch every single one of those as they come out. Regardless, though, thank you so much for joining. Horsey Games, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. I really appreciate that. Everyone, go check out Horsey Raids if you Horsey Games if you have not. Wonderful, wonderful creator. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you doing today? And thank you everyone for joining in. I hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful night. We are just doing some pokedex completing, and I'm putting together a spreadsheet, which is very riveting content, I'm sure. We'll go and do some at least slightly more interesting stuff in a second, but I just wanted to get some of the hit by moves down so that we can, you know, make sure that we are being as efficient as possible, because if we, like, a lot of these mons, you have to use a specific type of move, and if you're just using it on random Pokemon, it's not going towards anything, and then this one has to get hit by grass-type moves. So you might as well double up. Definitely sounds interesting. Just dropped a sub and a like. Thank you so much, Art Greninja. I really appreciate that. I hope you will enjoy yourself while you're here. You know what? I feel bad. I feel bad enough making regular viewers come in, but if there's new people in here, I'm gonna switch over to just actually trying to play. Solo, thank you so much for lurking. I appreciate it. Hope everyone's night is going great. We're just doing some more encounters for Shiny Shaman. Oof. Well, good luck with that. I have never really been. I've only done like one or two legendary shiny hunts, and they're always just brutal ones, because it's just like there's no way to do them fast. Alright, so we have to hit a bunch of Cascoons with fire type moves, so let's use Quilava. Where's Quilava? How do I not have Quilava on my team? Alright, fine. Let's talk to you. I guess that's regular viewers chop liver. Exactly. You get it. I only care about the new ones. You know, the ones that haven't subscribed yet. You guys have already subscribed. I don't care about you anymore. Please know that I'm joking. I am absolutely kidding. I love all of you. Where are you, Quilava? Why are you over here? Get over here, you dingus. Alright, Quilava. And now, oh god. This volume is so much louder than I was expecting to be. In my ears. Catcher Raphael. Welcome to the stream, Punning Man. Glad to have you in. Lower the volume on my TV a little bit. Ectric for Senate. Yes, Ectric for Senate. I don't care about any of you. You've already voted for me. The mic jump scare? Sorry. Sorry, Silva. Did not mean to startle you. Why am I going towards this? I don't need to go towards this. We're going over here to find ourselves a Cascoon. And then... Oh, I should probably pause the music for now, because we actually have game music again. Good old stuff. Alright, let's find some Cascoons to hit. Oh, Mental, welcome to the stream. Please move my mod wrench. I'm off to greener pastures. What is going on? Oh, you're okay. You're playing on the joke. I thought something happened. I got nervous. I was scared. I didn't want to remove your wrench. I'd be sad. Alright, where are my Cascoons? Is that a Cascoon? That's a Silcoon, right? This is Silcoon, right? Yeah. Okay. So we'll run away. I was making a joke. Yeah, I figured that out when I saw the emotes in your next message. I just got startled at first. So Cascoon is the purple one. Considering I am... my first game was Gen 3, and it's like my favorite gen, and I go back to it all the time, you would think that I would know the difference between the two. But I don't. They're just two... dumpling Pokemon to me. Looking exactly the same, interchangeable. Where the heck are the Cascoons? Where them Cascoons at? Them Cascoons at? Ooh. I don't need Combies. Chad, welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. How have you been? Is this the best place to find Cascoons? I feel like it is. This is where I remember seeing them. What did Dustox need? Psychic. Alright, well. I have a feeling this is going to end up going slower. I'm going to intend for this to go faster, and it's going to end up going slower because I'm trying too hard to find specific Pokemon to attack rather than just attacking. You know what, for now, let's just do it regularly. And not worry about, you know, getting efficiency. We'll go strong style, Embers. I've been on vacation? Ah. Well, I hope it's been a fun vacation. Don't ask me, I haven't played this game before. Fair. Cascoon's got the boons. Aaron Boone? Former manager of the Yankees? Current manager of the Yankees? I don't know if he's still doing it. Whoops. Oh well. I meant to do that strongly. Oh, we're still making progress. Apparently the Zubats still need to be defeated. I've been neglecting the Zubats. They're becoming overpopulated, apparently. Just got back? Nice. Oh, so updates for all of you who have been in the streams lately and know what was going on with my car. But for those of you who don't know, I recently found out that my brakes on my car were absolutely shot. Like, it was getting to the point where like you was just like metal on metal. You could hear it grinding every time I tried to stop, and it just ended up I ended up taking it into the mechanic today and got it fixed. Car's working fine again, and they actually gave me a discount because it was the first time I was going to this mechanic. Because my old mechanic that I used to go to retired, so the entire shop closed down because the one guy retired. So it was a shame, but we found a new. I found a new place, and it is literally like right around the corner from me. So I was literally able to walk back from there, and just like hang out at home while I waited for my car to get fixed up, and then I was able to walk right back when it was done. So it was nice. About as efficient as it could have been. And I got to work from home today, because I ended up taking a really long time, and my car was like there most of the day. Still managing the Yankees? Gotcha. I wasn't sure if Aaron Boone was still there. I know the Yankees haven't been doing great. Love your sarcastic menace set to the background tune of Coconut Mall. When was that? Oh! I honestly, I don't know how I survive with how dumb I am sometimes. Like literally, that was like a minute ago. I honestly don't know how I survive, but like, I get it now. Those were my breaks last year. Yeah, I was It was definitely a problem because I had been putting off my oil change, and I kept thinking that it might have been like just like my engine getting a little bit like, you know, like it definitely needed an oil change, which it did. Like I was like 2 months late on my oil change, and a couple thousand miles, but ooh, an STD's form. But yeah, so it was like I knew that I needed to get work done on my car, and I was like putting it off because I'm a procrastinator to the max. And I finally like was like, you know what, I'm gonna bring in my car to one of those like, you know, drive-through Jiffy Lube Valvoline types. It was Valvoline, not a Jiffy Lube, but one of those like drive-through ones where they just like you literally just get in line, and then you're able to get your oil changed and stay in the car the entire time. So I ended up doing that at one near my work, because the one that I used to go to is down near my apartment. But in my mind, like it's like out of the way from like my commute home from work, and by the time I'm at like the end of my commute, I'm like, I don't feel like going farther out of my way to wait in line for like half an hour or whatever to be able to get my oil changed. So I decided to find one near my work, and I found one, and I was able to go there, and they were like doing all the work and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden they were just like, hey, by the way, your brakes are really, really bad. You need to get them changed like immediately. And I was like, oh, that's lovely. And then I started paying more attention, and I noticed that every time I braked, like, you just heard, and it was just like scraping sounds and stuff like that, and it's just like, oh, that's not good. A space-time distortion is found. Ectric cited, ooh, an STD is roaming. Yeah, I mean, the problem is I've said that so many times at this point. Did they use duct tape? I hope not. I hope that they did something more efficient than duct tape, but who knows? Maybe they did. My short-term memory is crap. My long-term memory and recall memory is solid. Yeah, I'm very hit or miss with my memory. I'm either like I can remember anything. Like I remember John's son's name, but I can't remember like, you know, what we were talking about 2 minutes ago. And it'll sometimes be like, you know, just like I guess like long-term memory is like better than short-term memory for me as well, but I feel like it's not just the short-term memory. It's just like I'll also like forget to, you know, like for example, we actually are putting in another offer on another house, and we just put in our offer. We like signed the offer today, but like we had gotten the email to like DocuSign the offer that we were going to send over to this house, and I went downstairs, I saw my wife doing it, and I was like, oh, I should also fill this out, because I also need to sign this. And then I went upstairs and immediately forgot that I was supposed to be doing that, and then my wife was like, hey, did you fill it out? And I was like, I literally went upstairs to do it and then just didn't. So it's just like, you know, it's just like short-term memory, but also like just like general memory sometimes. What is your favorite type of cheese? My favorite type of cheese is probably either cheddar or American, or maybe mozzarella. You found it? Oh, no. We're putting in an offer. We're not. We didn't get it yet. Sorry, I'm sorry, that wasn't clear. You have to like sign paperwork to like send over an offer for them to completely ignore and then turn down immediately. So we're putting in another offer for a house. We found one that was, you know, nice enough that we want to put an offer in, but it, you know, I've at this point I'm just resigned to the fact that we just won't ever have a house. We'll just be here forever. Oh dang, okay. Yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll somehow get lucky enough that they'll say yes to us rather than anyone else. But I at this point I'm just trying to batter my hopes and dreams into a bloody pulp so that I don't hurt myself again by getting my hopes up. because I've been burned too many times. It's been way too many months of just, every weekend that we're not traveling, going around, hopscotching around a 30-minute radius of my wife's work to try and find some house that we both like and can afford and will not immediately turn us down. Which thus far has been 0 houses. Hope you find a house here soon. Me too, Chad, but thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're working on it. Every single waking moment, it feels like. It's just like it's just been so tiring because like I said, it was just like you spend. Oh shoot, it's right over there. Let me go over there. But yeah, you go and you figure out which houses you want to go see open houses of, which ones like hit the initial like filter of, hey, this house looks like it's not falling apart and or just a couple of planks of wood stacked on top of one another. And then once you get that done, you have to like go there, and then usually you find out that they just photoshopped in all of the other planks of wood, and it actually is a couple of planks of wood just stacked on top of each other. But assuming it's not that, then you go and you figure out, okay, this one's too far, this one would require too much work, this one, we're going to have to put too much money into it, we can't afford it, because we're going to have to like go $50,000 over budget or over asking just to even have a shot at this thing. And then once you get past that filter, then you're like, okay, now I have to put in an offer, and you go through all of that work. You put in the offer, and then someone comes in and is willing to not have it inspected whatsoever, and also is paying in fully cash, and then you don't get it. And then you go through that the next weekend. And sometimes there's weekends where you don't find a house that you're willing to put an offer in, so you just spend all of that time going to all of these houses that you didn't like, and then you go grocery shopping. Because you're already near the grocery store. Might as well, right? It's just a long process, and you'd like it just takes up a lot of your mental bandwidth. Which, also I'm complaining, it's first world problems. I understand that. Like, I'm fortunate enough to be in a position where I am like theoretically able to afford a house. Like that is insanely fortunate compared to a lot of people, and I shouldn't, I'm not trying to diminish that idea. It's also just, even for, someone in a more fortunate position, it still is just absolutely crappy to go through. So I can only imagine what it is like for those less fortunate. And bro, that sucks. Yeah, it does. But you know what? I'm not going to keep complaining because I feel guilty complaining too much. Fancy time distortion? Yeah, we got ourselves an FSTD, I guess. A fancy space-time distortion. No, that was not the button I wanted. Come on, jump. I'm just kind of wandering around, looking for all these fun, expensive items. That'll get me like 3,000 extra bucks. Oh, we're in the nurse's pantry now. I don't think I've ever found a shiny inside of Space-Time Distortion. I think I've literally never seen one. Which is weird, because I've been in enough Space-Time Distortions, especially after having gotten the shiny charm, that you would think at least one time I'd find a shiny in here. Wait, actually, did I find an Eevee in here once? I might have found one shiny Eevee in one of these before. But, like, at most one. It's still kind of low, considering how often Space-Time Distortions happen. Be a jerk, you stupid Onyx. Came across a big STD a few weeks ago. I never played this game, though. That was good. I like that. mean, that's why I always wear a condom while playing this game, so. So glad my mom doesn't watch these streams. My first time distortion shiny in Legends Arceus with Umbreon. Ooh, that's a cool shiny too. That is a good shiny. Alright, Paris. You're going down us. You know what? I always say that like I feel guilty for doing this, but I just saw that my subscriber number just went up by 1 after making that joke. So you guys are bad influence. It's all your fault. You bring out the worst in me. That's not true. I'm just kidding. Dazzling, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here. Hope all is well. We're just doing some dex hunting. We just finished up with our STD. Went through a whole bunch of penicillin. Now we're good to go. Stream idea, playing Smash with chat. Actually, I've done that before. My idea for that actually was... when we were doing it last time, I ended up commentating some of the battles, and I found it a lot of fun. So I think I might like host a maybe I'll do like host like a viewer tournament or something like that, and then I'll just commentate all the battles or something like that. I feel like that'd be a lot of fun for me, and ostensibly you too, but mostly for me. It's mostly just so I have fun. That's what I care about, is me having fun. If you have fun also, that is just a happy accident. But yeah, I'm thinking about possibly doing that. Gonna have one person for the play-by-play, another for color commentary. Honestly, that's a good idea. I feel like maybe I should try and and actually like schedule this thing. Like figure it out, rather than just like say I'm gonna do it and then never do it. Art Greninja, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining again. Appreciate you. We were just talking about possibly doing a Smash viewer tournament, and then I would be a commentator, and then we would have one other person come in for color commentary, and I feel like it would have to be someone who is equally unknowledgeable on these topics to me. So I would have to come up with someone who knows very little about Smash as well. How's the next going? How many? That was a good question. How many perfected ones do I have? Let's see. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna be like 7. Jeez, I've done nothing with perfected. Well, this is disheartening. 7. I've done 7 of the 242. We're close. We're very close. Right now we're working on Quilava, who has made some progress, that is for sure. Ectric was also talking about the importance of being safe and protected while playing video games. That is very true. Safety first. Like the sound of that? Extremely close, yes, exactly. Awesome. Well, if people are interested in doing a Smash tournament stream, I will have to schedule that. The problem is I have a lot of really fun ideas for like different chat interaction streams, but usually stream at like midnight on random weekdays. So like, it's not exactly the best time to be hosting a Smash tournament in terms of, you know, having people actually be able to participate type of thing. So I would have to do some sort of like weekend stream, like during the day or something like that. And as you heard on my previous rant, I don't have many of those open because of house hunting and stuff. So it's really just a struggle of finding the time to be able to do those types of things. But hopefully hopefully we are able to get that done soon. Island visit stream? Yeah, that's another one that I would love to do sometimes again, but you know, it just happens that it's like difficult to find times when we can do that. Although Animal Crossing ones I can do late at night. That's actually kind of a fun time to do it, just because it's a good chill vibe for late at night. Oh, you coward! Coward! I'm gonna go over towards Pokemon that aren't gonna run away from me. The little wusses they are. But yeah, I have a bunch of ideas for different like streams that we could possibly do. I've talked about them in stream before, but like I've had this idea for doing a like chat debates type of thing, where we come up with like different debate topics, or like we have like a 64 bracket Pokemon, a bracket of random Pokemon, and we have like 1v1s of the different Pokemon, and set like we have people choose which one they want to argue, and then we pick like a representative from each side. So like, for example, if we were to have like 2 Pokemon randomly and just saying who would actually win, like if it's not like based on just based on like the overall like vibe of what their Pokemon, the Pokemon looks like it could actually achieve, between Shinx and Quilava, which one do you think would win? And then we have like, you know, 80% people think that Quilava would win, and then 20% of people thinks that Shinx would win. And then we have like one person from each group, you know, come up with their best arguments for each side, and they argue it, and I'm the judge, and then I decide whether or not which one I think is the winner based on the arguments. And I feel like that could be a lot of fun too. Hey, you should go over to the spot where the Magikarp are for those who use certain status move X times. Take it from me, it's a good way to do that. Those. Oh. Use a status move X times. That's a good idea. Because then you can just do them over and over again because they keep splashing. I like that. Good call. I don't have any status moves right now, but especially with doing like baby doll eyes for like the different evolutions, I could definitely do that. What about an Among Us stream? That's another one. Although I kind of like with Among Us, I've done a couple of Among Us streams with viewers, and it's just like it's really difficult to like to get like actually play like effectively. It's just because like, you know, some people can't use mics, some people are, like they don't have Discord and stuff like that, so they have to use the text chat and stuff like that. So like it makes it a little bit more difficult to like actually do like to actually like be a detective when you're the crewmate and stuff like that, and actually figure things out. So I kind of would love to find a group of content creators who we all like, you know, can get set up with like mics and stuff like that fairly easily, and then be able to get a group together to just like play often and like, you know, kind of get like one of those like fun Among Us groups going. They can only use Splash of like for Lilligan's victory dance. It's a good way to get those done fast. Ah, yes, that is a perfect idea. I will hopefully remember that. We were just talking about earlier about how I have crappy short-term memory, but maybe by the time it comes into effect, it'll be long-term memory and I'll remember it. Alright. How are we looking? Need to do 13 more flame wheels, 1 more quick attack, and 3 more agiles total. There we go. I like the idea of the debate and Among Us stream. Oh, awesome. Well, I hopefully will be able to do a lot of those. I was earlier today while I was waiting for my car to be done with the shop, and I was like during my lunch break, because I was working from home today. I was going through and just checking the newest entries in the suggested game options, and then like putting together a list of like all the games I want to do as like one and dones, all of the ones that I want to stream in the future, and like I also put together a list of like all of the stream series that I have already started. And first of all, there's a lot. I did not realize how many I have like open right this second, but it's yeah, I basically was like putting together a huge list of like all the different series that I want to do, am in the middle of doing, and have done, and I'm hoping to use that list in the future to be able to like kind of spread out which series I work on at any one time, because like I find that I definitely kind of end up, you know, hovering around 2 to 3 games for a long while until I remember that another one exists, and then I go and add that into the rotation for a while, and then it's, you know, it's just, I don't actually get like a lot of variety, even though I do a ton of different series, because I'll like get really addicted to like playing GeoGuessr, and I'll do GeoGuessr like once a week for like 4 weeks in a row, and then it'll be like, you know, a 3-month hiatus before I play it again, type of thing. But yeah, so actually I could pull up the list real quick for some of the games that I have the idea for. Let me do that. One of those Rillaboom raids with Altaria support. Ooh, nice X Armor. Welcome to the stream. Oh shoot, am I yeah, we're good. But yeah, I was using Gudra for support, and it was a lot of fun. That'll work. But yeah, so let me pull up that list. So, current stream series. So we have Tears of the Kingdom, obviously. Going on, we have the new one that I just started on Tuesday, the Let's Go Pikachu Shiny Hunting series. We got Violet, GeoGuessr, Masuda Hunts on Shield, the One and Done series, the DK Country series with Mental, the Ultimate Hardcore Shiny Ectric Hunt series, and like these are the ones that have happened within like the last month or so. But then you've got Legends Arceus, which we're doing today. We got the Minecraft series that we're doing with Mental and Lumion. You got Animal Crossing, Rocket League, Wii Sports speedruns. Gonna try and do Sea of Thieves with my high school buddies again. We still technically haven't 100%ed Breath of the Wild. Like, you get back really far, and it's just like, man, I still have things to do in these games. And then if you go really far back, you got the BDSP Dex Filling series, Outbound Ghost, which I've kind of written off as like, I'm just never going to finish that game type of thing, but we got that. You could go all the way back to the one stream of Cars, the movies video game that I did way back in 2020. Mario Golf Super Rush. Like, there's some series where you guys weren't subscribed the last time I played it. It's nuts. Violet, welcome to the stream. Go to bed, see you soon. Alright, Chad, have a great night. Thank you so much for joining. Gudra? Yes, I used Gudra as like a healer. So it had like life dew, it had some moves to lower the special defense and the attack. And then I basically just kept healing everyone. So I needed another support mon that was like doing better of lowering its physical defense, but other than that, it was a really good support mon. Do you know who your first subscriber was? Me. It was me. I think number 2 was the Punning Man, I think. My wife was number 3. And then after that, I don't know who was subscribing, because those were like myself, my wife, and my best friend were like the only ones that I like specifically was like advertised, hey, I'm starting a YouTube channel, maybe we should maybe you could subscribe, type of thing. They were the only ones I felt comfortable enough to like actually say that to, rather than just being like, oh yeah, I've been doing YouTube, and they're like, oh, I should go subscribe, type of thing. Feather Dance, Cotton Guard, Helping Hand, and Roost. Oh, is that what you've been using on Altaria? That is a good support. I was hoping to get Helping Hand on Gudra, but it doesn't learn, unfortunately. But yeah, I think, I'm trying to think of who the, like, earliest subscriber I can think of that, like, other than, like, that is not someone I know in real life, that still comes around. Because I know that, like, Aiden used to come around a lot, and, he was, like, first 20 subscribers, I think. But he doesn't really come around anymore. And then AVP Man doesn't really come around much anymore. Trying to think of some other people that were here a while ago. Like Microwave is one of the earliest subscribers. He was there, I think, before I got hit 100. No, actually, I think he showed up right around when I was like at 120 or 130 or something like that. He showed up right around the beginning of 2022. But yeah, I'm trying to think of someone like the front 100, the first 100 that still like shows up regularly in streams and stuff. And if you are one of those people, please let me know, because I would love to know some of the early converts, the early converts, for lack of a better term. But yeah, it's interesting. Interesting to think about. Oh, I should go back to heal. I need 3 more flame wheels. There we go. Beautiful. Go. Oh, anyway. Darn it. Forgot to hit it in the back. Don't run away. Thank you. Blink. 2 more. I'm curious though, do any of you know like what went around you in terms of like subscriber number, when you subscribed to this channel? If you did. Obviously if you didn't, then maybe you could be number 3688, but if you already are subscribed, I'm curious to see how old or new you are. Whoops, I didn't mean to do agile, whatever. Doesn't matter. That should be 15, right? Yeah. Alright, Quilava is done. Next up, Typhlosion. This one's gonna take forever. 40s and 25s. Yuck. Not sure, but I want to say it was in the low 700s. That's not bad. That was almost a year ago now. Actually, it might have been around a year ago now, because I remember I was in like the high 800s, low 900s in October when I posted that short that went semi-viral, and absolutely exploded my sub count. It's basically like a before and after type of thing. Like that was such a huge moment in my channel's history. It's just like, you know, it's like okay, what were you here before or after the saga of Johnny? Altaria is one for me again. Nice, congratulations, Axe Armor. That's awesome. All right, so we need Flamethrower. We need Infernal Parade, and we need Overheat. Alright, that should work. Bam. There we go. Also, thank you so much for 18 likes, everyone. I really appreciate the support. Holy cow. Oops. Oh well. Remember, a Breath of the Wild stream was the first time I'm watching something in the 20s of those streams. Gotcha. Yeah, Breath of the Wild definitely did me well in terms of growing the community. I kind of want to go back to it at some point. It's been... How long has it been? It's been 7 months since I last played it. Which is honestly not that long, all things considered, but definitely has been a while. It'd be kind of funny to do a Breath of the Wild stream in the middle of like Tears of the Kingdom being super popular. Maybe I'll do that sometime. Maybe I'll take a break, like 1 week. On a Wednesday, instead of doing Tears of the Kingdom, we'll just go back to Breath of the Wild for no reason. Try and find some shrines there. Remember how to wind bomb, because I've completely forgotten at this point. What a scaredy cat. What a scaredy worm. Alright. Fight me! We'll go agile until we run out of agile. And we'll go strong. Going back to Breath of the Wild name can really confuse people. I love it. Perfect. You're right. I should definitely do it. It's gonna confuse me is the only problem. I'm gonna be like trying to use Ultra Hand, and I'll be like, wait, why did I just blow myself up for the 30th time? But it will be nice having Reveli's Gale again, and being able to wind bomb around to places rather than having to just glide like a normal person. Go. Why are you running away? Get back here. You bedoofus. Thank you. So I actually didn't really tell you about it, but I mean I mentioned it, but I didn't really like talk about the house too much. But we did go see a house back on Tuesday, and we are putting in an offer on it, which I'm very excited about. Obviously, but like at the same time, I'm really trying to lower my expectations and trying not to get too excited about it, because it's just so difficult to get a house. So we're it's smaller than the one we put an offer in on last time, but it's got a decently sized basement, which it's completely unfinished, so we would probably want to finish it at some point, but we need to make sure we have the money to do it. Luckily this house is actually well within our budget, so we're hoping to be able to put in a really good offer. We're avoiding doing the inspection except for informational purposes, which basically means we can't we can't back out risk-free if there's something that comes up that's wrong with it. I mean, you could still back out, but you just lose like your deposit and stuff. Connor, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. Good to see you again. I A, look forward to your roast of me, and B, look forward to our Thursday collab with my 1-year stream anniversary. That's already on Thursday. Oh dang. Well, I have to get on my idea. I have an idea. I just haven't executed it yet. I'll probably have to do that like next Monday or something like that. But I will put it together. Next week, August 10th. Got it. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Is over? Oh, it's because it's strong. Or agile? Because it was agile? Did I lower the... Does it lower the... It must lower the accuracy. Okay, we can't go after Bidoofs now because the only move we have left is a ghost type move. You killed the rarest Pokemon in different games. Which one? Worm? Bidoof? Whoops. Blink. I don't know how to spell it, but Bidoof. Oh yeah, Bidoof. Yes. I did in fact kill it, but it's not that rare. I love hitting these things in the back. It's so satisfying. Catching them unawares, just to absolutely body them with a level 89 on this. It's level 2's butt. Yes, Bidoof. Bidoof. It's rare in the older games? Which ones? Because in Diamond and Pearl, it's in like the first route or so. You got the first couple routes. Not a Pokemon person? Oh, okay. Yeah, because like in the older games, I'm pretty sure it's like one of the most common ones, to be honest. In some of the newer ones, it's you can only get it by trading, I think. So it's kind of true retroactively, but And then, I mean, unless you mean the really old ones, in which case it wasn't in the game at all. Oh, this is normal then. What am I doing? Get over here. I just know very old games. Fair. If you're thinking like Gen 1, then yeah, obviously it is extremely rare in that it is non-existent. So technically true, which is sometimes the best kind of true. Am I right or am I right? Oh, I should turn on my Ectric setting. Also, I'm gonna minimize that. There we go. Gorgeous. Because now we have the Ectric sign glowing. There it goes. There it glows. Oh, hello. Get over here, you. Favorite Hisui Final Evolution starter? So of the like Ashua or Samurott, Typhlosion, or Decidueye, specifically the Hisuian versions, probably Typhlosion. I don't think it's much for competition, to be honest. Like I'm a huge Rowlet to Decidueye line fan, but they did Decidueye dirty compared to how much love they give to Typhlosion. And even Samurott is pretty cool, but like Typhlosion especially, like look at those flames, just absolutely dope. It's in that Pokemon Shadow Realm, pretty much. And remove its remaining life points! I use Pot of Greed. This allows me to draw 2 cards from my deck. Beautiful. 22 of 40. Oof. Alright, how's this looking? We've used 10 of 40 Infernal Parades, 9 of 25 Flamethrowers, 4 Overheats, and then we only need 18 more address. Oh god, this is gonna take frickin' forever. David Smith, welcome to the stream. New here, what's happened? We are just trying to perfect our pokedex. So for each Pokemon, there's a bunch of different tasks, and if you complete all of them, the Pokemon becomes slightly higher shiny chance in the wild. So we're trying to go through and perfect all of the Pokemon in the Pokedex, so that they have these little star things next to them, because you got all the check marks, so that we can get higher shiny chances on all of them and work towards getting a shiny living dex. And right now we are 7 Pokemon in, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 8, because Arceus is also perfected. And we're working on Typhlosion right now, but Typhlosion's going to take forever. So we're just chatting. Thank you so much for joining, though. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you will enjoy yourself while you're here. I had it for a few months now. Oh, Discord. Nice. Yeah, I'm really bad about checking Discord. Really bad about checking pretty much anything except for like my texts and YouTube. Like I'm just not good at like responding. or keeping up to date on all this stuff. I actually another thing is I got rid of Twitter from my phone. I had Twitter on my phone for a long while, and I'm actually thinking about just removing it from my channel pretty much completely. Because first of all, I never posted on it. I was just like, you know, I was very much a lurker. I'm just not good at remembering to post on different social media sites, other than this one. But I actually got it completely off my phone because they changed it to X, and I just like that was the final straw for me. It was like, okay, if you're gonna completely tank the entire brand by renaming it from one of the most iconic website names in history to the 24th letter in the alphabet, I'm done. I can't abide. So I deleted it off my phone. I haven't like deactivated my account or anything, but I am no longer using it. Just message you on Discord. I don't have you edit. Oh, okay, that's fine. I probably wouldn't respond anyway. I'm really bad about that. Remove Twitter. It's not good for the human being's mental health. Yeah, I mean, it was mostly just a way to kill some time whenever I was like sitting somewhere where I couldn't like listen to a video or something like that. But I do agree that it definitely, like, you know, since I've stopped using it, I know a lot less dumb crap. That's for sure. Have you seen their slogan? Set your heart ablaze? I did not see that. How does that fit with X? X is not about fires or anything. Makes no sense. None of it makes any sense. I mean, it can still add you since we're pals. I mean, yeah, you could still add me. I'm also not one to really like do too many accepting of friend requests on Discord, just because like I really do rarely use it, so I don't really feel the need to like make it easier to like, I don't know. I don't even know what the point of like having a Discord friend on there is, just other than like being able to like more easily invite them to new servers or something. Because like I have open DMs anyway, so it's not even like that's blocking people from being able to DM me. I have no clue, but it's hilarious. The choices Elon's making. This man is so blinded by the letter X. Seriously, it's like, it is impressive how obsessed with this letter he is. Like, he's tried to name like 3 or 4 companies and his child that letter. It's just like, dude, it's not that cool. Oh, whoops, I never went and healed. Okay. I'm an idiot. Oh well. I added you on my future channels? Oh, thank you. Oh, you're going to. Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope that people will enjoy my content enough. If they make another Legends Pokemon game, what generation would you want it to be based on? Want it to be based on, or think it will be based on? Because I think those are two different answers. What do I think it will be based on? I think they'll probably go for, like, either they'll just do Kanto because they can't help themselves, or they'll do, like, Unova. And it'll almost be like a replacement of the Gen 5 remakes. But what I want them to do, I mean, I'd be super happy with getting a Hoenn one, but honestly, Unova, now that I think about it more, Unova would be perfectly fine for me. I would also love an Alolan one, actually, because like I feel like that could be really cool. Like you get to see them introducing these Pokemon from Kanto over on this island for the first time. and you can almost like be the first one to see the regional variants coming into existence. I feel like that'd be really cool. I tried to do today. All right, thank you so much, Connor. I really appreciate it. He's like one of those kids on Xbox Live that use XX-XX as their username. Exactly, yes. Sounds so cool. Oh, you're talking about the Legends game. Yeah, I feel like it would be a really cool idea to get a Legends Alola. But if they had like a Legends Unova and you saw like the first time where they split the legendary dragons, that could also be really cool. The original hero and stuff like that. That'd be pretty dope. And I think that Unova is like one of the ones that would be more likely to save. So that might be the best, combination of ideas. Imagine you were there as they're forming one of the islands in Alola. Like, that is one of the big story events. Oh, that's right, because isn't one of them like an artificial island? So maybe you can like get to the founding of the. Well, no, I was gonna say you could get to the founding of the Aether Foundation, but I'm pretty sure they like Lusamine is the one that founds it. So like, you're not going a ton of times in the past. It's like you're doing like a time skip back 20 years, not like thousands. And I don't think they would go back that little time. But it would be kind of cool to see them, like, is there a lore that, like, more of those islands are, like, man-made, not naturally occurring? Because that'd be pretty cool if that was the case. Regardless, though, it is a really cool idea. I like it. No, I don't feel like dealing with you. I'm gonna keep bullying the baby mons that can't do anything to me. Maybe a game where you are stuck in an ultra wormhole and you need to travel between a bunch of different wormholes trying to find the Necrozma so you can return to Alola. That'd be pretty cool. So, like, the entire game takes place in... Pretty much the entire game takes place in the, where the Ultra Beasts live, and it's just, like, all Ultra Beasts. Oh, that'd be real cool. Oh, my. The only thing is, like, I'm pretty sure from the lore of the game, like, Ultra Beasts, the world of the Ultra Beasts doesn't, like, have human civilization, so there really wouldn't be much to do. Unless you're thinking, like, completely, like, hopping, worlds. Like, hopping between different, like, universes and stuff. So that could be pretty cool. Bit, much for Pokemon, I think, but it'd be cool. You can't remember anything that happened to you, so you have to regain your memories. Oh, so a little bit like Breath of the Wild. That could be cool. I keep hurting myself with my Pokemon's attack. Cool. Let's go take on this Mothim. But yeah, I think that those would be a lot of fun. I still want another Let's Go game. I love Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I was talking about this in a previous stream, but I'm curious to get some of your guys' opinions on it, because I know there's some new people here. But what do you think some of the, if there was another generation of Let's Go games, what do you think the two starters would be for each of the games in each of the generations? Because, like, I think Gen 2, you'd probably have Togepi would be one, and then, like, Meryl would be the other. But I haven't really thought about it for, like, any of the other generations, other than that one conversation I had. And I think that for Gen 3, the idea was to do a Let's Go Ralts, and then a Let's Go I forgot what the other one was. But oh yeah, it was either Let's Go. It was like Let's Go Rolls, and then it could have been Let's Go Electric, but they might go with like a Numel or something like that instead. Regardless, though, I feel like it could be a really fun idea to come up with those Pokemon. What if there was a Legends game that took place in the future where you become some of the first inhabitants of the land of Arceus? That'd be really dope too. Oh man, you guys have some really cool ideas. Game Freak, get these guys on the payroll. Get us on the put us in, coach. Ash, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. Do we have any mods? I don't think we have any mods in here. Let me get your link real quick. Go check out Ash if you have not. Wonderful content creator. YouTube channel. Hopped in on one of their streams recently. It was a good time. I'm gonna head out. My internet is not agreeing with your stream tonight. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, John. Oh, Violet, thank you so much for plugging the link. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, John. Thank you so much for joining. It's been wonderful having you in these streams again. Hopefully you have a great night, and your internet works for the next one. Appreciate you. Let me just make sure it's not on my end, because yes, it's excellent connection. Not dropping any frames. I think we're okay. Alright. How am I looking in terms of what I need to do? Okay, Agile just finished up. Now we move over to Strong instead. That'll work. Oops. Okay, fine. Fan. Snapple number 2. Oh, just so you guys know, by the way, for the next few days, I'm not going to be streaming. Whoops, how did I miss that? Whatever. I'm not going to be streaming because I'm traveling back to my parents' house, and I'm gonna get to see my grandparents who I haven't seen since my wedding. So, gonna get to see my mom's side of the family, be able to hang out with them. We're doing like a barbecue type of thing, and it's just gonna be a good time. So I'm excited for that. We're gonna be driving down tomorrow evening, and then we'll be there through Sunday. So definitely Friday, Saturday, probably not Sunday either. I'll probably not be streaming those 3 days. So Monday will probably be the next time I get a stream off. That's okay though. It'll be fun. No, we're not dealing with you. We'll deal with Hello. It'd be really cool if we got a shiny in this game, in this stream. I was about to say this game, but we've gotten plenty of shinies in this game. That's not the hard part. In fact, I can show you all of the different shinies that I've gotten. If you wanted me to. Alright. Start bashing on those flame wheels. But yeah, I've got a bunch of shinies in this game. Actually, I'm curious how many I have. Because I'm looking to do my living dex. And I feel like I've actually made some decent progress in this, but I'm worried that like if I go to count them, it's gonna end up being like 25, and I'm gonna be like sad. Whatever. I'll count them when we go to heal up 10th Lotion again. Nine of 40 strong moves. absolutely brutal. For a Gen 4 Let's Go game, the options I see for starters are Pachirisu, Riolu, Croagunk, or Rotom. Interesting. I don't think it would be Rotom, just because it's too strong. I think Riolu would definitely be one. Pachirisu maybe. I feel like Bidoof would be one. Like, I feel like Bidoof would definitely be one. Because it gets that water type in. And it's... Well, it wouldn't evolve, though. So it'd be a normal type like Eevee. And it's, like, iconic. And then Riolu is another one that's iconic. And you could have, like... It would be fun because then you'd have, like... It would be, like, just staying as Babymon and stuff like that. But it would become really strong anyway. The only thing I can think of that they... For a reason they wouldn't do Riolu is because... For like a coding reason, in that, like, when you have all the cutscenes in, like, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, Pikachu and Eevee are, like, similar enough in their, like, design, in that they're both, like, around the same size, and they're both, you know, four-legged, that you don't have to do too much changing around of, you know, what the Pokemon is doing to be able to match the two games up. But if you were to have, like, a Riolu, it's not exactly like it could sit on your shoulder the way that a Bidoof could, or something like that. So I feel like that would be the only thing I could think of that would stop them from doing Bidoof, or stop them from doing Riolu. But I think Riolu and Bidoof would be really good choices. Pachirisu would be fun too, because that one has its own like, lore within the Pokemon world at this point, because of that one World Championship. Croagunk I like a lot, but I don't see it as being, like, popular enough to hold its own, unless they were, like, really wanted Riolu and they just went with another one that was also bipedal. And then Rotom, I think, it's like too overpowered already. But who knows? Maybe they would go with Rotom. I was having a lot of trouble with Gen 5 because I really couldn't think of anything. Like, maybe Patrat, but, like, Patrat's not that popular. Obviously, I would love for it to be Alomomola, because Alomomola is one of my favorite Pokemon, but I doubt that it would do that. It's very, very obscure for the Pokemon fandom in general. I'm trying to think of some other ones. And it definitely wouldn't be one of the monkeys. I don't think they would go with Panpour or anything like that. For Gen 5, Zorua, Emolga, or Axew, if we were considering four-legged that sit on shoulder. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be four-legged sit on shoulder. I think it's just, like, they have to be similar enough that they don't have to significantly change the coding of, you know, what the Pokemon do in each cutscene, for example. Like, if you have two bipedal mons, then I think it's exactly the same as if you have, like, two four-legged ones that sit on your shoulder. Or, you know, if there's two, like, larger Pokemon that, like, are on all fours but, like, lumber behind you and stuff like that, or you ride on them or something like that. Like, whatever it ends up being, I think that it would have to be similar between the two. But getting back to your suggestions, Emolga is another one that I think could really work. Maybe Zorua? Although I don't know, maybe it's just me specifically, but I kind of associate Zorua with almost being like a pseudo-legendary type of thing. And then Axew, again, maybe, but that one, it's another one where I don't know if they would go with a mon that, like, has really strong evolutionary evolutions. Gen 5 definitely gave me fits. But I definitely think Emolga could work for sure. You're only 4-7? That's nuts. Welcome back, Dazzling. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. Let's just go... Start at the top again, I suppose. Actually, I should probably start prioritizing Infernal Parade if I can use it, because a decent number of the Pokemon are normal type and can't use it against them. I was wondering who here has a shiny Starly in Pokemon Legends. I don't know if I do. Oh shoot! I was gonna go and check out my shinies. Let me go do that. Show off some of my shinies. Let's go look at my box. Want to see my Pokemon? All right, so I do. There's one, right there. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 24, 27, 28, 32, 36, 37, 40, 46, 50, 54, 58, 60, 65 shinies. Oh, that's just in the living dex. I think I have a couple decent number of duplicates as well. Let's see. Obviously, we got the one that was gifted to us by the game. This one was gifted to me by a viewer, as well as this one. So we got 3 more there, and then we got duplicate, 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 and then I traded away a few duplicates as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, another 5, 6. So that's 71, and then let's say 73 total in this game. Cyan, welcome to the stream. You have no idea how many times I've tried to catch your streams. Yeah, actually, I've been ending the streams a little bit early. I've just been getting tired kind of early. So glad that you could make it though. Oops. Slam my knees. How have you been, though? Let's go Gen 6 options. Bunnelby, Helioptile, or Litleo. Litleo, I think, would definitely be one, for sure. Helioptile could work, too, actually. I think those two would actually really work. Trying to think of any other Gen 6 mons that I think I would associate. Bunnelby could work too. Honestly, all 3 of those really make sense to me. I think of those 3, Helioptile and Litleo would be the winners. But I could also see Bunnelby happening. The reason I was confused at first with Bunnelby was because I thought you were talking about Baneri, and I was like, isn't that Gen 4? Oh, Bunnelby, not Baneri. And then I understood. I just beat the Elite Four in Ultra Moon. I'm so happy because I ran out of heals after the first battle. Oh, jeez. The Elite Four in Gen 7 is no joke, for sure. I can definitely tell you for sure that I in my last Nuzlocke of Gen 7 game, the Elite Four run was a fun one to watch. So if you have not seen that series, definitely go check it out. You will then understand why I am such a fan of Alomomola. It's also funny because I only used Alomomola in my Gen 7 Nuzlocke, really, it doesn't really register in my brain that it's a Gen 5 Pokemon. I register it as a Gen 7 Pokemon. I also thought it was the evolution of Luvdisc, which I feel like makes sense. It should be the evolution of Luvdisc, but it's not. Oh, David, he beat Ultra Moon, not Gen 4. He beat the Elite Four in Ultra Moon. Unless I missed a message. No, I missed it back. That's gonna run away, or not. Oh, you're all good, David. You're all good. I do that all the time where I'll like, I'll just like misread like one small thing and it'll just completely change the meaning of the entire thing. But it's so, like sometimes you do that and then it makes sense anyway. So like, there's no way you would have ever known that you were wrong. Like you see the 4 and you're like, oh, Gen 4, and it's just like it like makes complete sense. So it never like triggers that you might have misunderstood. Gen 4 remake is trash. Yeah, I was a little disappointed with it. Like I wouldn't say trash necessarily. It's just like it's pointless to me. Like it doesn't provide nearly enough extra stuff to justify having a whole new version of it. Like the graphics are, it's a different art style, but I wouldn't consider it necessarily an upgrade. It's just different from the original. And then you know obviously include some of the quality of life increases, but not all of them. And you didn't like they didn't even include the platinum story or like the distortion world. I would have loved to have the distortion world. I would have loved to have like a whole, like you could go back into the distortion world after you beat the game and just like catch some Pokemon there, like some new variants or something like that, or you can catch like Hisuian variants in there. I feel like that would have been dope, but we did not get that. We just got, you know, Diamond and Pearl, but chibi, which, you know, if I'm not complaining about the chibi, I thought it was perfectly fine, but it's not like, it's not worth $60 to me. You can't find the video? Oh, for the Elite Four run? It is the last video of my Pokemon Moon FIFO lock. So if you want to go and watch that one, it just have to go to the Pokemon Moon FIFO lock playlist, and it's the last one. I do highly recommend it because it was an insane run. Some gaming remakes I see aren't worth $60 to me, like the remake of Advance Wars. I have not played the original one, but it does. Yeah, I feel like a lot of games are like that are getting remakes don't necessarily need them, or they somewhat could need them, but we would, you know, they never like they don't do enough to make them worth the remake. Oh my goodness, a raid! Welcome in, Raiders! Welcome in, Jumpscare, Impractical, Muscular, Intrepid Sword. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. I really appreciate it. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. For those of you who are new here, my name is Ectric. I am a PokeTuber. Do a bunch of different Pokemon stuff, including shiny hunting, Nuzlocking, the whole 9 yards, as well as other Nintendo stuff like Zelda, Mario, Wii Sports speedruns. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, consider liking the stream and subscribing to the channel so you can catch every single one of these as they come out. Regardless, though, thank you so much for joining in on that dad raid. Oh no, Dad's Home, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. I really appreciate it. What were you playing today? And everyone who is in my chat, go check out Oh No, Dad's Home. Good friend of the channel, does some awesome content. Go show him some love. Catfire, thank you so much for joining in on that raid as well. Really, really appreciate it. Like goal is 30. Thank you so much. Oh, shoot. I'm being attacked. Get over here. This is very cool. Thank you so much. This is gaming. Yeah, we're doing some very, very interesting content of using the same moves over and over again so we can fill out the pokedex. It's absolutely riveting content right now, but we're having a fun time just like chatting and such. So it's all good to me. Just subbed, awesome. Yeah, definitely go sub to Oh No Dad's Home. Radical Red 4.0, baby. Ooh. How'd you do? I was playing Radical Red because of the newest update. They added Gen 9. That's dope. That's dope. I should download it myself. I'm very tempted to make a "Did you bring the milk" joke. That is very funny. I like that. I haven't played Arceus, but it really seems fire. I like this game a lot. I think that the art style is really, really cool. I think that the story is really unique for a Pokemon game, and I really like it. I like how much you're like focused on catching Pokemon in this game, because that's like the part of Pokemon that I enjoy the most, is like filling out the pokedex, trying to find all of the different Pokemon, evolve all of them and stuff. And this one really like incentivizes you to do that. But it still has some good like story stuff as well. Good to know that everyone in the stream is having fun. Yeah, we're all just having a good old time. Joke is kind of spoiled, man. Nah, we're fine. You could say. The game I started my channel on, you'd think I'd be good, but it's hit or miss when you play randomized abilities a month. Oh, for sure. Like, I I did one stream of Radical Red. It was for the Patty Lock that Mental put together. It was for St. Patrick's Day. We did a charity stream where we did a hardcore Nuzlocke of Radical Red, and every time a Pokemon fainted, you had to take a drink. And I think I had maybe 30 sips of drink at least. We had also implemented a rule where if you take a shot, you can get a mulligan and like revive a Pokemon or something like that. And at first I was thinking that I might use that like sparingly, but then I realized I'm gonna be absolutely losing mons left and right. There's no point in me getting extra drugged by for a mon to just die anyway. It was a brutal run. We played for like 6 or 7 hours, and the farthest anyone got in that time was just beating Brock once. Why don't you play it normally, you silly? Yeah. What's the big idea? Being all cool and doing randomizers and Nuzlocks and such. Found the milk, drank it, going back out for 6 now. This message was sent right before the raid. Could you do one mass outbreak just for kicks? Sure, yeah, I'm down. Try and get a shiny. All the mods are Pokemon except for Mental. I'm not sure what you mean, Lucy. Mental's the Pokemon trainer? Dope. The whole open world catching and dex making makes it so much less of a chore. Oh, for sure. Although I gotta say, this particular aspect of like perfecting the Pokedex is definitely chore-like. I kind of like the tedium personally, but it is definitely not something that you need to focus 100% of your brain on to do. Hammed and cheese gaming. That's funny. I was not expecting Giovanni's new team to be that difficult. Thankfully, I had the foresight to equip my King Gambit with an air balloon. Ooh. Oh, that's real smart. I like that. Especially because Giovanni's got, like, probably got a ton of really overpowered ground-type moves. Like, everyone has Earthquake with, like, you know, maxed out EVs and IVs and stuff, I'm sure. Whoops. What was the shiny you got? In which one? In this game? I've gotten 70-something shinies in this game. We were actually just counting recently. Oops. I forgot to tell how many. Alright, so I need 14 more Infernal Parades, 6 more Flamethrowers, 15 more Overheats, and 4 more Strongs. Can do that. The Earthworm instead of Inferno is crazy with shed tail. Oh god. Yeah, that's the problem with Radical Red for me, is like it's way too much thinking. Like I've never had to think about like an Infernape going up against an Earthworm before, and my brain just can't handle that kind of, like that disparate of Pokemon from like completely different worlds like interacting with each other. It's just too much for my brain to handle. Perfecting Pokedex is completionist mentality personified. Oh, for sure. I mean, the reason I'm doing it is, well, first of all, I do like perfecting games when it's a game I enjoy being in the world in, like this one. But also, apparently it raises the shiny rate of whatever Pokemon has been perfected. So I'm trying to get more shinies. Whoops. Thought there was a Pokemon in there. Ectric, my liege, I bid you farewell. It's too hot in this office. All right, Dad. Thank you so much for joining and for the raid. I really appreciate it. Everyone go check out Oh No, Dad's Home if you have not. Show some love and have a wonderful night. Shiny count says 1, so is it what you got this stream? Oh, shoot. I have the shiny counter here. Sorry. That was from last stream. My bad. I just had that on the screen for no reason. I forgot to take it off of the screen. It was covered up on my end, so I didn't see it. That's my bad. Maybe that's shiny on the shiny counter for the stream. What was that shiny you caught during the stream? Oh yeah, I did not get any shinies this stream. Yeah, I'm just a moron is all. Yeah, just see. I was just trying to confuse you all. That was the goal. Just trying to distract you from how tedious this was by giving you something completely perplexing. All right. How many strongs have I done now? 40. Perfect. All right. I can stop doing strong and agile ones, and I can just do the regular moves now. Which means I need to just go over here to heal because I have no more of the ones that I need to actually do. Alright, let's heal up. Good. Sorry when AFK, I've been here. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you lurking. We love our lurkers here. Lurkers are dope. I don't want to fight these burbs because they run away. But if I make them run away first and then I throw it at them, then I can do this. Bam. I was cleaning up. Oh, I need to do that. I've been putting off chores, which is kind of funny because I've been working from home the past 2 days, but like it's been like today I was intending to only work from home in the morning and then go into work in the afternoon, but I didn't get my car back until like 3:30, 4 o'clock, and by that point it was like I'm not getting changed into like actual, nice clothing for work, just to be there for an hour and then leave. So I'll just work the rest of the day from home. But like I was on edge of like I need to be getting ready for work soon the entire day, so it was just like I was not in the mindset to like take a 15-20 minute break to go, clean some dishes or anything like that. But I'm excited to have my car back because I did not like having those brake issues. Just getting my game ready to be streamed as well. Oh, nice. Well, good luck with the stream. What are you streaming today? So will you do the massive mass outbreak after perfecting Typhlosion's Pokedex? Yeah, that seems like perfect timing. A good breaking up of all of the stuff I need to get done. I need 2 more flamethrowers, 15 more overheats, and 14 more infernal parades. Let me go back over here. Resident Evil 3 remake. Ah, interesting. I've never played any of the Resident Evil games. good things, obviously, but I've never played them myself. Frickin' Bidoof. Bam. Alright. Wait, did I need more flamethrowers? I need 2 more, I think, right? Have you been staying hydrated? I mean, I've got my Snapple right here, so yes. For those of you who are new here, I drink Snapple religiously. It is a problem. Like, if you look at the member emotes, which, by the way, you can become a member and get access to all of our custom emotes, but we have an entire Snapple check emote just for the fact that I always have a Snapple with me when I'm streaming. Leave the Bidoof alone. Oh, sorry, the level 3 Bidoof. Fine, I'll fight a level 4 Bidoof instead. Is that better? And now I don't need any more flamethrowers. What flavor was the Snapple? Diet Peach. Or Zero Sugar Peach, whatever they call it nowadays. Yeah, Zero Sugar Peach. Which is it's just Diet Peach. They just renamed it for some reason. Yes, David. Peach is my favorite by far. It is. Oh, that's not what I needed. Oopsie doodles. Do you have Streambots? Yes, I have Nightbot, and technically Stream Elements still hangs around as well as Streamlabs. Streamlabs is just for. Actually, I don't know if Streamlabs is in my chat. Streamlabs might... No, yeah, it's in my chat. Streamlabs is in my chat, and then Nightbot is the main one. And then, I also do have Stream Elements still there, although I kind of want to remove it because it doesn't do anything. Just got the game today. Ooh, well, have fun. Hopefully it's a good one. Kiwi strawberry on top. I actually, I don't know if any of you have ever heard of, they were called Clear Delights. They were like ShopRite brand sparkling flavored water. And I would always get the kiwi strawberry flavor of that. I actually recently found in my local chain, my local grocery chain, because there's no ShopRites near me. It's called Clear Choice, and it seems to be the same exact thing. And I got the kiwi strawberry, and it tastes very similar. So I'm very excited to be able to get back into those as well. I've been buying a couple of those. I also got the peach flavor of that, and it's pretty good too. Cannot check the Snapple either. That's all right. If you're not able to check the Snapple, then you could just say, "Hey, get the Snapple check," and I could go. We're here. We're good. Oh, interesting. Is that a ice pop in a cup? Oh, or is that just water? Oh, that's fun. I like that command. I like that idea. Go hunt some deer and leave the beavers and cats alone. Fine. Actually, no. I don't want to take on Stantler. They run away. These ones at least attack you. I have a big thing for Kiwi Strawberry Snapple. I don't think I've ever tried the Kiwi Strawberry Snapple. I don't tend to like the regular Snapples as much. They're just a bit too sweet for me. Like, I like the diet flavors better. Like, I love Diet Peach, obviously. That's my go-to. But I also really like Diet Raspberry and Diet Cranberry Raspberry, I think it is. There's a couple that I really like. Lemon I'm not a huge fan of, but I will drink it. But like pretty much all of the ones that I like are diet. I need to try the mango one, even though it isn't diet, just because I love the flavor of mango as well. And then yeah, I guess I'll have to try the kiwi strawberry just to see what it's like. I don't know what to do with it all except drink it. Oh, if you could look right over there, there are 3 like shopping bags worth of empty Snapple bottles from all of the Snapple I've been drinking for the past like couple weeks. it's just so good. Still sitting through credits. Oh, jeez. For Ultra Sun? Or Ultra Moon, rather. Mango always ends up being a pretty mid flavor. See, I love mango flavored stuff. I find it very refreshing for the most part. Actually, I remember I was in marching band in college, and we had this one time at band camp. We actually did have band camp like a week before the school year would always start. And my freshman year, they brought in the college creamery to have an ice cream truck for like during one of our breaks, and they gave us free ice cream. And one of the flavors that they had was mango. And I just remember getting the mango, and it was just so freaking refreshing after like sweating my butt off on a turf field for hours and hours on end. It was so good. So I like mango flavored ice cream. I used to get this mango smoothie from Baskin Robbins that was attached to a Dunkin' near my childhood home. Love that. I don't know if they sell it anymore, but it was really good. But yeah, I do like mango flavors personally, but it is a milder flavor, so I can definitely see it not being someone's favorite. You can kill the pathetic worms? Alright, that works. We can compromise. I'm all about compromise. Crippling Snapple addiction? I really do have a crippling Snapple addiction. It's bad. I spend a lot of money on Snapple. It is like it is one of my vices, though. It is one of the few vices I have. The other one is just eating too much food in general. Love me some mango ice cream. Oh yeah, it's good. What's your reasoning for brutally murdering low-level baby Pokemon? Because I'm trying to get all of these check marks, and I figure it's easier to do that on a mon that can't attack back than one that can. That is just like the long and short of it for me. Another scary thing happened today, just 10 minutes ago. Not as scary as last week. Oh, geez, well, that is a high bar to reach, to be fair. What happened? Hopefully everything's all right. Terror time approaches? I'm not sure what that means. Gonna have to go. Probably going to be around stream more in the future. Oh, thank you so much for joining in Temple Decrepit Sword. Have a wonderful rest of your night, and I do hope to see you again sometime. Appreciate you joining in. It means the world to me that you're here. My mangoes to blow up. I'm so confused. Sensitive subject matter for those about to read my next comment. Oh boy. That ain't good. Trigger warnings are never a good sign. Co-worker I was training called me into the bathroom to look at something suspicious, didn't know how to dispose of it. Arriving to the bathroom, the sink countertop had syringes in it. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good. Never a good thing. To find that kind of stuff. Back last year in like September, I did it was like a river cleanup, and I've talked about this on stream before, but I'll talk about it again. First of all, I got really bad poison ivy for like a month from that thing, because we like split up into groups, and a lot of the volunteers were like high school students who were just trying to get community service hours, but there was one like teacher that was there, and then I came in as a volunteer as like part of my work, and basically because we were like two of the only like adults in the group, there was this section behind fence, like in like this wooded area right next to the river that the fence was like broken in one section, so you could actually get underneath the fence and get on the other side, and there was a ton of garbage over on that side, so we decided to the teacher and I decided to go over on that side and like grab all the garbage there. We got a ton of garbage there, but the one problem was like you were supposed to, if you saw any like needles or syringes, you were supposed to contact one of the like organizers to like grab it themselves for liability's sake. But because it was on the other side of the fence and he couldn't get in and out with like the sharps box without like, you know, risking dropping the sharps all over the place and himself, we ended up being able to grab them ourselves, and we ended up finding like 5 or 6 syringes that we had to like very carefully grab and then through the fence put into the sharps box. It was crazy. I'm the needle. The door in your background is slightly ajar and it's bothering me. It's ominous. Oh, it's just it's a closet. It's fine. It doesn't close all the way because there is a wedding dress hanging off of it. Specifically, my wife's wedding dress. I can try and close it, but it's probably not going to close all the way. Let me try it. I'll try it in a minute. Oh my goodness. Oh, late dead raid. Okay. Little Moon, thank you so much for joining in on the raid. Appreciate it. I thought there was another raid coming in. In my plaza, where a whole bunch of stuff isn't, there is this place called Island Smoothie. There's this thing called a Matt's Gold, and it's like mangoes and kiwi and stuff. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Oh, let's go back and heal. That is federally illegal. Why? What is? Having syringes out? Why do they do that? Oh, I mean, you know, doing drugs. Sometimes that's the only escape you can have from the hardships of life. I don't know. I try not to pathologize people who are in a rough position and in an unfortunate position. I often like watching Inside Edition on TV and YouTube as well. These days are basically hit or miss when it comes to the news. Yet, dealing with the news is always, you're always in a precarious position when you start listening to the news. The non-registered doctors are those who hold the economy together. Honestly, like, it's just like in the U.S., yeah, pretty much. It's just like, you know, the healthcare system is just so broken. Oh, by the wedding? Yeah, we got married back in January. So it's been sitting there since then. Good old Bertha. Sweet Bee, welcome in on the raid as well. Thank you so much for joining. Are you gonna take it? Take what? What am I taking? I forgot what we were talking about 2 minutes ago again. Legal for cameras in a bathroom. Why are there cameras in a bathroom? That is really creepy. Ectric Rental, have you heard rumors on any hidden cams in a restaurant? Oh, that's where this conversation comes from. Sorry, I missed the message. This makes much more sense. I have not heard of any of that, but you know, the only thing I can think of is they probably put it in there because like they're trying to be like overbearing on employees and stuff and making sure people aren't like, you know, taking too long in the bathroom and just kind of scrolling on their phone or whatever. I wouldn't put it past the company to do that. Policy ensured is lock the restroom and list it out of order. Wait for the specialist to come over to clean it. Gotcha. Can you check on my boy Alpha Snorlax? Where's Alpha Snorlax? Second time I had to call a specialist in under a month. Average is calling once every season at most. Jeez. That sucks. How about a suscan in the locker room? No, I've never heard of that. Again, I'm sure that it has happened in somewhere in you know, some way, shape, or form, but like it's, you know, I don't think it's normal. In fact, it's quite illegal, like mental said. Oh, gotta go heal again. You know what really sucks about me missing that overheat? I'm gonna have to do a whole nother heal cycle just to be able to finish up the last of this Typhlosion's dex entry. Oh shoot, I also need to do one Infernal Parade. Really thought I was done. We'll use it on this. Watch out for bandits in the overworld. Oh, they're harmless at this point. I can beat them easy peasy. Is murder the quickest or only way to get mastery? I think it's just leveling it up, and yeah, battling is probably the easiest way to do it. But it's not. I mean, it's not the only way, but it's probably the quickest, for sure. I think I forgot to leave Alpha Snorlax's Oranberry out. He gets kind of cranky if I don't feed him. Probably hanging out on the left side of the map near the mountain. Oh, okay. I can check that out sometime. Sure. Why not carry some leopard berries while exploring? That's a good idea. That's probably just because I didn't think of it. That's usually the answer. Can you not keep turning? Thank you. There we go. Alpha Snorlax is close to the lake and near where there's a Luxio's Luxray, but not on top of the lake part. Okay. Good to know. Other than that, I plan on getting Pokemon PLA and doing a blind playthrough on it. Ooh. I'm excited to see that. It's definitely a fun one. I think you will enjoy it. It's a good time. Also, Mental, if you want to plug your link, everyone go check out Mental's channel. He's a good friend of the channel. We are currently in the middle of a couple of different collabs. We're doing some DK Country, which I've never played before, but he grew up on, so he's kind of showing me the ropes on that one. And then we're also doing Minecraft with Lumia. And I guess Ellie Ice Goddess, is it? Although she seems to be I seem to be her replacement, or vice versa. We haven't been on the stream together. I have 80+ hours on the game, and remember the Obsidian Field runs alpha spawns. I mean, I've got much more than 80 hours in this game, and I have no idea what the alpha spawns are, so honestly, props to you. Elias got us. Yes. I was right. I like being right. Not replacement? No. I think it's just been funny that... stop missing! Frick. I was hoping all four of us could play, to be honest. I mean, I'm down. I'm not trying to avoid her by any means. It's just so happened that every time she's been available, I haven't been, and vice versa. Oh, the okay was to me telling you to plug yourself. Got it. Technically, you could earn perfection of the Pokemon by battling the desired Pokemon and witnessing them use the move you want them to use. This essentially cuts the time in half. That is true, but then you have to find the Pokemon you're trying to level up, and that can, like, sometimes searching takes more effort than just, you know, just using it on a random Pokemon. I didn't realize overheat is 90% in this game. Ooh, another STD. Neat. 2 more overheats. Depends on the Pokemon. Yeah, for sure. Like, if it's like a Drifblim, then yeah, it definitely makes sense to just let them attack you with whatever move that you're hoping to see. But if it's like, you know, I was trying to find Cascoons earlier, and I just was not finding any. It was taking more time than it was worth. One more. But I have to fill... Why do you have to fill your boxes in order to wait on getting type null? Not sure what you mean there. Sexually transmitted disease? STD? No, space-time distortion. I don't know what acronyms or initialisms you're using, but when I say STD, I only mean a space-time distortion. Couldn't possibly mean anything else. Oops. Alright. Now we wait. Perfect. Typhlosion's done. We'll do this STD, and then we'll talk to the professor and go find an MMO. Schools like calling it STI now for silly reasons. I mean, it's technically more accurate because they're, you know, I think it, like, disease as a scientific term has specific connotations that some STDs don't fall into, so STIs are like more, calling it an STI is more accurate because it's, you know, infection is more of like a broad term, I guess, but you know, they can be interchangeable. It's fine. Heal up first? Ah, we'll be fine. I'm not planning on catching any of these mons. I'm just trying to get the items, to be honest. Hope we can resume DKC soon. Oh yeah, for sure. It's, you know, you know me. You know how much of a pain in the ass I am in terms of trying to schedule things. Also, I realized that if we're doing D&D in September, the first weekend I'm going to be traveling to a wedding, and then like on the fourth weekend I'm going to be I'm going to have someone visiting. So I'm not sure if if we do every other week, I might have to like almost immediately you know, audible in terms of like when I can join, because I'm a pain in the ass. But we'll talk about exactly when we're trying to start that, and you know what people's schedules look like. It might be that other people have conflicts, and it'll be easier to just, you know, switch things around for a week or two. The tickle monster. Not sure if what that was in response to. Just got a shiny Magnemite. Oh, GG's. That's awesome. I have not gotten any shiny Magnemites yet. One of these days I probably will try and shiny hunt in STDs, but for now I kind of just like grabbing these items, getting as many expensive things as possible. None of you be saw yourself. That's my job. Fair enough. I just like to preempt. Especially, like, I don't know if you've noticed this about me, but I am an extreme people pleaser. So, whenever I feel like I'm going to disappoint someone, I try to preempt it with, like, you know, self-deprecation and such. you know, the tried and true strategy of being so mean to yourself that the person doesn't feel like they can be mean to you. Works like a charm. Super healthy too. Yeah, I am definitely a people pleaser, which kind of fits well with, you know, the whole YouTuber vibe, because, like, what is a YouTuber but someone trying to please people? Trying to entertain them. Oh my god, go away, you stupid alphas. Stop knocking me off my horse. I know you keep saying, get off your high horse, but, like, I want to stay on my high horse. I got high horse for a living. Shooting for the stars. But I couldn't make a killing. Make that 3. 3 what? Oh, you're also a people pleaser. Got it. I understand. It's hard because, like, you know, we are social creatures, and you know, social acceptance is basically like a drug to to the human brain. So it's definitely tough to you know, to get around sometimes. I'm a self-deprecator. Oh yeah, so am I. But a lot of the time, it's not even that I'm trying to like I'm doing it because I, you know, dislike something about myself or anything like that. It's mostly just because I really like, as part of my people pleasing, I really like making people laugh. And one of the safest topics to make a joke about is yourself, because, you know, it's not the only person you could possibly hurt is you, and if you're the one making the joke, you know what's too far for you. So it ends up being super duper easy to make good jokes that also, you know, don't hurt anyone, which is, like, ideal. At least to me. I don't like making, you know, I don't like making jokes at too much at other people's expense. Like, you know, generally, if I'm comfortable enough with you, and I feel like we're close enough friends, I will, you know, make jokes at your expense. But it is always, like, predicated on, okay, I feel like we are, you know, close enough that you know, I feel like you will understand that this is all in good fun, and I am not trying to actually be mean, type of thing. Crunchy, welcome back. Good to see you again. So this is not an MMO, but we'll go for this. I like the saying, you can't say anything worse to me than I've said staring at myself 5 inches from the mirror. Oh, what is that from? I think I saw a comedian say that at some point. That's a really good line. And welcome back, John. Good to see you again. People like getting offended on the part of others, though. As I mean, yeah, but you know, people sometimes have nothing better to do. But at the same time, like, you know, it's usually like, it's very rare that if someone's making a joke about themselves, they will then get someone will get insulted for them. Oh God! All right, we're doing this then. You jerk. Alright, sorry I'm not saying too much, I'm just very focused in on not dying. Oh god, go away, go away, go away. Hate all of you. Jesus. It's from a comedian, yes, while talking to a heckler. Oh, yes, 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 yes. It's the one, I remember which one it is now, yes. Can I even ask this? Is there a new mod? I don't remember. Oh, Alir is Violet, or Lysthea. Sometimes I'll crack a joke in on a fictional character. Oh yeah, fair. I mean, that's not gonna hurt anyone either. Are you kidding me? Go away. Yeah, we got the entire thing. Might as well grab these while we're at it. And bam. Packfire, thank you so much for lurking. I really appreciate that. Somehow that can still backfire on me. I mean, listen, you got it. Some people just don't have the same sense of humor, and you know, if you're making a joke that is, you know, even somewhat controversial, there's going to be some people that are going to get upset by it, and you can't please everyone as much as I would love for that to be true. All you can do is, you know, try and make sure that people understand that it's all in good fun, and if they can't understand that, then, you know, you just may not be the person for them. One weird grappler. Did you find a shiny? No, not yet. We're gonna go and try and find an MO before we end off stream, though. My first favorite joke I made recently was side effects may include appetite loss, dizziness, etc., and sometimes even death. Excuse me, you want to elaborate on how death is a side effect? It's true. I mean, the thing is they have to list that because you know, if even one person had experienced this and reported it while they were on this drug, they have to report it as a potential side effect to cover their butts. But you know, it is very funny when like you're like they're like, you know, this is a drug to cure constipation. Side effects may include constipation. And it's just like, really? So you're gonna not gonna fix you're gonna make the thing worse that I'm trying to fix with this drug? Thanks so much for lurking, Ty, and I appreciate it. Death is a side effect of living, if you think about it. It's true. Honestly, we're all just dying at a very slow rate. Some of us faster than others. So, for those of you who are new here, one of the fun ways that I like to do this, rather than trying to catch all of them, is I'll just go to each location and see if a shiny spawns in the very first spot. Like in the first 4 that show up. And then once I go to every single one, I will then start catching the ones that I like the most to try and get the shiny of that one to spawn. But I find that it's easier to just like try and auto spawn them immediately rather than going and catching each one individually and then wasting a bunch of balls on mons that I don't want. Two more likes and we'll get to 30. Thank you so much for the support, everyone. I really appreciate that. People in medication, Shin commercial, haha, yes, so happy with family and friends, cool roller coaster, fast talking person, don't take it pregnant or old, or young or female or male. It's so true. It's so true. And Coloraltian, a side effect would be French fries or chips or something else. What? I'm so confused. Being a scientist do be hard though. It is true. I'm an engineer, so I somewhat get that sentiment. Although I think being a scientist is also fun. I like science. It's one of my favorite subjects. Side effects include being skinned alive. Man, that's happening naturally? That's terrible. That is like the whole main course. I did? Oh, Tangle. I see. I was like, I found the Pokemon. Where is it? I keep thinking I'm hearing the shiny sound effect. Oh, more Tangela. Murder may take place while taking this drug. Yeah, these side effects are getting crazy. Incolation, aside, not side effect is French fries. Death is a whole main course. What's a correlation? I'm so dumb. I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm sure it's very funny. I just don't get it. That's the worst feeling. Is like when you understand that like something is bound to be funny, but you just don't know how. You can't figure it out. You don't order death as a side. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Let's see. My last message is funny. Read it. Or you will have diarrhea, constipation, death, kidney failure, heart disease, lung failure, brain tumors, paralyzed in the legs and arms, and blindness, death, etc. It's true. There we go. And one, or two more, rather. Okay. Darn it. Alright, let's do it. Mutual relationship or connection between two more things. Oh, correlation. Okay, I see. I was misreading it, apparently. Okay, which one do we want to go for? Let's go for the Roselia. That'd be a cool one to get as shiny. No, stop targeting random... Straight in the ball. 4 left. No, 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 no! I'm not getting them anyway. Whatever. No shinies. Get out of the way before it hits me with this random grass attack. Let's go with Grottle. Roselia has a pretty neat shiny. Yeah. Unfortunately, we didn't get it. Made some weird choices on which of these Pokemon get aggressive. Like Murkrow. Why does he get so aggressive? Yeah, I don't know. It's just... Sometimes they just decided, hey, we're going to make this one a jerk for no reason. Like Paris doesn't make sense. Like, why is it like so aggressive? And then there's other ones where it's like, I would really expect you to be aggressive and you're just not. I have to run away because I don't have any sticky globs. I eat a jar. Interesting. Dude. Get out of here. Let's see. Oh. Darn it. It hurted my internal organ. I'm sorry to hear that. Father, both my legs are broken in every way, and I'm losing a copious amount of blood. I require hospital assistance. Oh, just brush it off. Back in my day, these Pokemon weren't that timid. Okay, yeah, sure, Grandpa. That's funny. Alrighty. I think we're probably going to call it here. It is 1 in the morning for me, and I got to get to work tomorrow, so I really appreciate every single one of you for joining in. We got to 27 likes, which is absolutely insane. We also got a couple raids in, so thank you everyone who joined in on raids and subscribed for the first time. Thank you to everyone who's been here for a while. Really appreciate every single one of you. If you have not yet liked the stream and subscribed to the channel, consider doing so, so you can catch every single one of these streams as they come out. Regardless, though, we're going to go find ourselves a raid target, so don't go anywhere just yet. We're going to pass on the love to someone else. Shall I provide a raid suggestion? I'm going to try and find... Actually, Chev is live. We're just going to go with Chev. Yeah, we'll go with Chev. So we're going to go raid Chev's studio with a hashtag Ectric raid. Once again, thank you so much for joining. I hope that you will join us on this raid over to Chev. He's doing some Pokemon Fire Red Kaizo Ironmon, so get some more Pokemon content. And regardless, though, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. And until the next stream,